Hey crafters, it's artsycraftsyphoebe and welcome to another card video. Today I'll be making two cards for my onstage display board using this new Springtime Impressions Thinlits. So I'll mainly be using this big die right here. It's beautiful and I wanted to stamp with it. So what I did was I cut it out of this fun foam right here. As you can see, I've already used it a bunch. And then I die cut another piece out of fun foam and just trimmed off the corner flower. It's right there. And I'll be using that to stamp off as well. So I have here two pieces of Whisper White cardstock and I'll be embossing my images. So I'm prepping my paper with my embossing buddy. So I've already stuck my image onto my plate using temporary adhesive, and now I'm just inking it with Versamark ink, making sure that my whole image is covered generously. And now I'm just going to stamp it right at the corner of my cardstock, making sure that I have good even contact. And then just repeat this process on the other card. And next, I'm just covering my stamped image with some gold embossing powder. And after heat setting them, I'm now ready to stamp my small corner flower. And again, I'm just stamping it right at the corner. So now that all my images have been heat embossed, I'm ready to color using these three inkers: the Lemon Lime Twist, Fresh Fig, Sweet Sugar Plum, and Tempting Turquoise. I'm just putting a few drops of each color onto my acrylic block, and I'll be using my blender pen to color my images. Now if you have the blends, I'm sure you can use them, but I don't have them, so I'm using these instead. Now I'm just dipping my blender pen onto my ink and coloring my images with this. And a thing to remember about blender pens is that you have to make sure that there's no ink left on your nibs before changing colors. So here you can see me cleaning off my pen before moving on to a new color. This is so easy to color and you can certainly take your time doing this. And I'm finished coloring. Look at how pretty that is. Now I had a few ink smudges on my card, so I decided to cover it up using this small splatter stamp and my Lemon Lime Twist ink pad. For my card bases, I am using Sweet Sugar Plum and Tranquil Tide cardstock. My sentiments are from the Detailed with Love stamp set, and I've stamped it on a piece of white cardstock using Sweet Sugar Plum and Tranquil Tide. I cut them out and layered on top of a piece of vellum that's been die cut with the stitched oval framelits. For embellishments, I'm using the new ribbons that I got as well. There's a pink and a green one, and I'm putting it underneath the sentiment. And also I'm going to use the pink metallic thread. And then I'm just adhering my sentiment piece using what's left of my dimensionals. And I'm just doing the same thing onto my other card, but with a different orientation this time, and using the green ribbon that came with a pack. And my cards are done. Aren't they pretty? Thank you so much for watching, crafters, and I hope you enjoyed my video. See you next time. Bye!